One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Hancock-Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Golden Eagles offense will go to work first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Going for it all. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Reads it, fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Let's talk for just a second about South Alabama. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Alabama. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Now the play fake. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's Page. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's talk for a minute about Southern Miss. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next one?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Golden Eagles are rolling down the field. Using his legs, it's Pittman. Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. They marched 79 yards on the drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. Makes the catch. It's Bullock. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. The Jaguars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Jaguars will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Hand off to Jones. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive. So it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward play. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions.
Touchdown, Southern Miss. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Bullock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Oh, he makes the catch. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Dropping back, it's Davenport. It's complete to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Jaguars are in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to go up top. Back's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
You always want to take some momentum into halftime. That's exactly what they did. How about the touchdown late in the first half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel-good going right to this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for him.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. He hurls one deep down the left side. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Davenport. Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. They did just that.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Gives it on the option. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. And off to Jones. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Braxton. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Finds his man, it's Woods. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it behind the line. It's Woods. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground.
It's a seam wide open. All out of space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, South Alabama. Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to pass, it's Braxton. Looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. It's a running route. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. They send the tight end in motion. He leaves it with his back. Powers through the defender.
Guys, for just a second, let's think about South Alabama.
He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that McCullough. It's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. And it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but...
There he goes! He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. And the Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on first down from the 43 to the air. It's Davenport. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass on second down. And wings it incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's going for it all. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker U, anything is possible. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly